Hello, it's me, Butter100. What the f? Listen, first off, before the video begins, I just want to give another real big thank you to every single person that enjoyed the video and commented last time. It's fucking amazing. All of you, almost all of you have been incredibly nice, and it was so funny seeing everyone play along and what their opinions are on this. And it's just stupid fun. So thank you all very much. There was something extremely humbling about it, and just finally like something worked. But thank you all so much. It was amazing. It's incredible. And I hope to continue this channel. The thing is where I want to take this channel is I'll probably be doing something like this with the whole standing behind the green screen type thing. Not as often because it takes much longer to make. I still want to continue doing just like gaming videos on the meantime, but in between I will be cooking. And so that's kind of where I want to take the channel. Remember, if you're coming here to part 2 and you haven't seen part 1, I go through what the Chaos Gods are and try to explain them in a very simple fashion for most people. So go back and watch part 1 if you want some information. I know I keep saying thank you, but thank you. It's fucking crazy. So let's get this show on the road. A lot of you have mentioned the Great Horned Rat, but I understand why. I too am a man who loves his Skaven. The rats are great. You can put the rat wherever you want or where you think, right? But the deal is, the Great Horned Rat's an iffy one, and I just want to keep it more simple and down to the 4 Chaos Gods and the Chaos Undivided, simply because I want new people to be into this. And if we start bringing in Mala or the Great Horned Rat, it's going to get really confusing for a lot of new people who don't know Warhammer. So I decided, let's just keep it simple for now. Plus, if I put the Great Horned Rat in, it's just going to be any VTuber that is a rodent, or is rodent-like in behavior. I don't even know what that means. How do you look at another person and go, you're rodent-like in behavior, you rat? First off on our list is a creature, and that person is Pippa.
I'm sorry, fine, I'll finish my incest.
Now, Pippa's a weird one. There's a lot of controversy around Pippa, but discovering Pippa, I was like, this is funny as shit. Genuinely hilarious person. Kinda based. And I've come to the conclusion, because some of you in the comment section said, Pippa's Mala, or Pippa's her own work demon. And I have come to the conclusion after watching what was called Pippa the Ripper. What the fuck is this? Which is probably the worst thing I've ever listened to in my whole life, but I have for some reason watched it 5 times. And also this weird bunny photo thing. Whoever drew this is a master of their art, because I sat here and I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I sat here and laughed at this photo for probably 30 minutes straight for some reason. I don't know why. After going through all the Pippa lore, which is just fucking insane, I can't even like begin to explain it. I want you guys to understand how I do my research on this. It's me pretty much skimming over a person's channel for like 5 minutes. And then it just I just kind of go from there. We just take off. So all of this is just, you gotta remember that most of this is just coming out my ass. But I think Pippa isn't one of the Chaos Gods. Not Nurgle, Khorne, Slaanesh, or Tzeentch. Doesn't worship any of them. Not even Chaos Undivided. Not Mala. Not the Great Horned Rat. Pippa is my new Chaos God.
Michael! Don't leave me here! Michael!
I am turning her into a Chaos God of herself. I don't know what it means, but I think it fits. Stare into the eyes of the beast and you may never return. Up next on our list is someone who had some very, very good voice acting. If you know, you know. And that's Cottontail VA.
What would I do for $1? Dude, I would your after with your father coming around, I would his.
Now this one's This one's easy. This one's a given. This one is literally a given. Cottontail VA is probably one of, if not the most horniest of VTubers to ever walk this plane of existence. That just makes it simple and clean and easy for me. Not much to say. Slanesh, I've never heard like worse things than from Cottontail VA. I mean, Cottontail's been around. I've heard of her. I've seen little tidbits and things like that before. And every single one of them is some sort of extremity in some way. And next we have a man without any stopping. Award winner, an olive oil drinker, and an otter lover. My favorite VTuber, one of the best VTubers out there, Dog. I've never seen a VTuber out there that looked so realistic. I mean, God, look at the detail on this thing. How do you even make a model like that? It's crazy. And the deal with Dug is that every other stream, this person's either torturing themselves or torturing the chat or putting them up against each other in some way. The way he drinks olive oil, just can't get enough of that olive oil. And for these reasons and these reasons alone, I have to put Dug in Slanesh. This is the dumbest fucking bit I've ever done. One of the best VTubers. A round of applause. One of the best VTubers, honestly. Like, it's insane. Let's put a big giant pair of anime girl tits on Dug. Next up on the list, Snuffy.
Completely sane streamer.
Snuffy is just a cool motherfucker, but I've seen what Snuffy has done to that child's toy. Force feeding it beans? That was just pure nasty. And also being a raccoon, the laid backness, the kind of almost laissez-faire attitude that almost anybody could really get behind. You just feel nice watching Snuffy, I think. I don't know if I'm the only one that gets that vibe or if anyone else does, but there's just something about her that's just really like, you're like, yeah, sup, homie? Like, I don't know, there's something about it. So for that reason of kind of the laid backness, raccoon digging garbage. Raccoon cannot find cotton candy, disintegrate in water, don't get it. And just because of that bean scene and some other things that she has talked about or said, easy Nurgle. Not a Nurgling or anything. She's like a plague toad, just kind of chilling. Not saying they look like a plague toad. I don't know what could be behind the model. You take off Snuffy's VTuber model and there's just a plague toad sitting there. I mean, I'd be cool with it. Shit. So last but not least, I've seen rage. I've seen love. I have seen worlds crumble and worlds rise, but I have never seen the beast that is Tenma.
So I can tell you guys, wholeheartedly, fuck you! Eat shit! And bon appetit!
Tenma is hysterical and is probably a very sweet person. I don't know. I didn't research that deep, but what I have seen from Tenma, it looks like an extremely fun person to argue with. Get that energy out, that expression. Tenma is sweet and nice, but poke the bear a little too much and you're met with a tactical nuke. Coughing baby versus nitrogen bomb. Guess which one's Tenma? I guess I was going easy on myself with these picks. Corn. Absolutely corn. Loves muscly men.
That's like a manga man. Baby, do you cosplay?
Loves drinking and rage and violence, pretty much. It's honestly a vibe. I dig it. If this doesn't speak corn, I don't know what does. She would have such a mighty pile of skulls. She would make Scarbrand look easy. Tenma's Angron. Tenma was the homie that passed out first at the sleepover, and they put the fucking butcher's nails in her head. Seems like an incredibly fun person to talk to, though. I'm not even joking. Like, genuinely a fun person to hang out with. I just wanted to keep this one real sweet and short and just kind of do a part 2 for fun. I do want to move on to bigger, not bigger projects, but just something different. I like to keep things fresh, but yeah, I just wanted to keep this one short and sweet. Some people were asking for a part 2, which was not exactly planned. Like, I never expect the video in the first place to do so well. I expected like 100 views at most, so thank you again. It's fucking like it mind boggles me still. I mean, just wow. But this was awesome, and I just wanted to make a part 2 for the people that enjoyed it. It's something just quick and simple. And again, I'm probably gonna go back to doing the little gaming vids and then things like this in between, where I have more of a subject to talk about, maybe something I'm more knowledgeable in, or just coming up with bullshit, right? That's what all this is. But again, thank you all so much for your support and the amazing comment section and everything like that. It was so amazing and so awesome. Thank you again, and I hope you all have a good night. Bye.